Okay, we have got Lynn Freeman now and Marnie, who is enjoying a bit of a cuddle with our judge there. Tell us a little bit about Marnie, Lynn, if you would.
Well, Marnie's from Romania. I've had her about 5 years. She's 7.5 now. When she first came over, she was absolutely terrified. She went under the dining room table for 3 weeks before she would come out. The first time I took her out, I had to carry her around the block. She was just so scared. I got her just before COVID, just before lockdown, so it did me a favour because I had time to spend with her. When I finally got to training after COVID, we'd done so much work during the time that she passed her bronze and silver within 3 weeks of each other.
Wow.
She's now the most confident dog you can find. When she was rescued from the kill shelter in Romania, there were 3 puppies. These puppies weren't hers, but she took them on, produced milk, and saved their lives.
Incredible. That's Lynn Freeman and the amazing Marnie. And that's the thing, when you first get a rescue dog that, like I said, they're so shut down, do you ever think that you're ever going to get to the day where actually Marnie's going up to strangers and giving them a massive cuddle like that?
No,
it's such a massive achievement, isn't it, to get from where you were to where you are now?
It is. She is the most confident. She loves everybody and every dog.
Fantastic
It's
stuff.
amazing.
Lynn Freeman and Marnie, there we go. Okay, so this is Jodie Forbes, and this is the beautiful Willow. Can you tell us about Willow?
Yep, Willow is a 3-year-old bearded collie cross, oh, you're saying hi? Bearded collie cross, border collie cross Kelpie, and she has a tiny little bit of Norfolk Terrier in as well, so tiny, tiny. She is the most amazing dog. She's so clever. She competes in agility. She's currently trying out for Agility Team GB and Hooper's Team GB. And she's just so intelligent. She does dog dancing as well, obedience, and she's still only a baby. But she's also got a really, really funny sense of humor. No matter how clever she is, she's quite naughty as well. So she has worked out how to jump onto the side in the kitchen and open the kitchen cupboards and steal food out the cupboards.
Oh my goodness.
And the day before her Team GB tryouts, she ate a whole kilogram of panettone. And she was running around like a giant circle, and she still managed to get selected for the next round.
Oh my God! Well, you need to get some padlocks for your kitchen cupboards.
I know.
My goodness. So, I think probably because of the mix that she has so much energy and so much intelligence,
yes.
Which is probably why it's such a good thing that you're doing all those different things: agility, Hoopers, obedience. You probably need to do all that to keep her stimulated. I guess.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So she's one of those dogs. She's a problem solver, and she's very clever. So when she was toilet training, she saw an open window, luckily ground floor. She needed a wee. She jumped out the window to get outside. So she's that kind of dog.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's Jodie Forbes, and that is Willow. Best of luck in the Good Citizen Semi-Final. Okay, so we have had a chat with everyone now, Glenn, so feel free to have a final look, and you will, of course,
well,
be
we've heard some compelling stories from all of the semi-finalists here in the Scruffts competition for 2025. A reminder of how this works now then. Our judge needs to pick in his mind only. He's going to keep it a secret, but he needs to have in his mind one from each of these 4 categories to go through to the final. We'll see all the semi-finalists back in the arena at 20 to 6 this evening when the 4 finalists will be announced, and then the winner, one from those 4 finalists, will be crowned overall winner of Scruffts 2025. So we've seen the most handsome crossbreed dogs, the prettiest crossbreed bitches, the golden oldie crossbreed, and the Good Citizen Dog Scheme semi-finalists. A reminder, if you want to be here in the arena with your family dog next year, you can enter Scruffts by going online and seeing at which dog shows the heats are taking place across the UK throughout 2025, ready for the Scruffts final here next year. And you simply turn up and you can enter on the day. It's a minimal entry fee as well. But as you can tell, It is such an important competition to recognise at Crufts not just the pedigree breeds that we see in the group judging and in Best in Show. It is about dogs, the relationship they have with their owners, the crossbreeds, and goodness, we've seen some absolutely wonderful personalities and the impact that these dogs have on their owners' lives as well. And there's Cameron getting involved. He looked a little bit shy earlier. I think he's warming to the arena right now, isn't he? But yeah, all different shapes and sizes. You can't win favour with the judge like that, Cameron. We certainly saw some real personality, didn't we? Buddy wanting to cuddle up and have a cuddle. Marnie getting his paws up on the judge earlier as well. But yeah, the dogs which have encouraged their owners to leave the house even. We heard there about finding your voice again because of your dog. The assistance dogs there, those training as pat dogs, pets as therapy dogs. It really is a very impactful competition, this one, and it gets everybody involved, and even the dogs make friends as well. But from large to small, we've really seen some tremendous stories. So 20 to 6 this evening is when we'll welcome all these semi-finalists back into the arena, and by then Glenn Davis, our judge, will be able to announce which 4 will step forward into the spotlight. And from there, our winner of Scruffts 2025 will be announced. But Glenn will be taking into account, yes, the health of the dog, as well as the stories, of course. That health factor are all important. But it's just a celebration, isn't it, of dogs and the impact that they have in our home life, on our lives in general. So character, temperament, and relationship with their human. All about happy, healthy crossbreeds and celebrating great family dogs. So Glenn will have his shortlist, his finalists in his head. So he will confirm those, but keep that microphone well away from him because it's to be kept a secret until this evening. But all of these contenders are winners, aren't they? They've all competed at different shows throughout the year. The heats took place in 6 in different locations. We had at Newbury, up at Kirkley Hall in Newcastle, the North East Dog Festival, at the Royal Cornwall Showground, and at Paws in the Park, which took place at Delting in Kent. So do go online if you're watching this and thinking, my dog's had an amazing impact on our life, on our family life, on my life, then you can go to one of these shows around the country and enter your dog in the heats, and it could be you here on the green carpet at Crufts next year. So confirmation that the shortlist, the finalists have been determined.
To judge the grand final, and we may have a special guest joining you as well.
And so there will be a special guest as well to come and judge the final of Scruffts this evening when we all reconvene at 20 to 6 this evening. And that's when the winner of Scruffts will be announced. It's been a wonderful competition to see this semi-final.
We are now going to invite you all.
And we'll bid farewell to our semi-finalists for now. And we'll find out who the winner is going to be later today in this main arena. Off they all go. Brilliant sights and brilliant stories. I look forward to seeing all of them, and you as well, back for the final at 20 to 6 later today.
Keep the applause going, folks. Come on. We have got 23 incredible dogs, all with their own story to tell. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Scruffts Family Crossbreed Dog of the Year 2025, the semi-finalists, all with amazing stories to tell, all with incredible dogs.